Okay, think you know what an introvert is? Get ready, because I'm about to tell you that pretty much everything you've heard is wrong.
So, when I say the word introvert, what picture pops into your head? Come on, be honest. Is it that person kind of hiding in the corner at a party, or maybe that super quiet kid in class who, never said a word?
Yeah, if that's what you were thinking, well, plot twist. You're wrong. That's just one tiny, tiny piece of a way bigger and honestly way more interesting puzzle. Because here's the thing. Psychology research shows there isn't just one type of introvert. Nope, there are four. Four completely different ways to be an introvert. And yeah, this changes everything. All right, first up, let's talk about the one that sounds like a total paradox, the social introvert. I know, social introvert sounds impossible, right? But here's the deal. This is actually the most outgoing type of introvert. They can totally enjoy parties, they can love being social, but here's the catch. It's all about their energy. Think of it like a social battery on your phone. It drains fast. They can be having the time of their life and then bam, they hit a wall and have to get out of there to recharge.
So, does this sound like you? People probably mistake you for an extrovert all the time, right? Especially when you're with your small core group of best friends. But that social battery, it goes from 100 to 0 in record time. After a big social event, you need that alone time to feel human again.
Okay, on to number 2. We're shifting gears now from social energy to what's happening inside your own head. Meet the thinking introvert. This is your classic daydreamer. Now, it's not that thinking introverts hate people or socializing, not at all. It's just, they have this super rich, crazy vivid inner world that is often way more interesting than whatever's happening on the outside. The best way to describe them is just lost in their own little world. They're not trying to be rude or ignore you, promise. They're just busy, exploring entire universes and complex ideas all inside their own mind.
So yeah, these are the ultimate daydreamers. They're super introspective, really in tune with their feelings. But to everyone else, they can seem kinda aloof or distant. And you know how hard it is to explain a really weird dream to someone? That's what it's like for them trying to explain their thoughts. It's just easier to keep it inside.
All right, number 3 is the anxious introvert. And listen up, because we gotta be super clear about what anxious means here.
Okay, so this type, they genuinely feel uncomfortable in new social settings. Solitude is where they feel safe. But the key thing here, they ruminate. After a conversation, they will replay it over and over and over in their head, thinking about what they said, how they came across, what they should have said.
And this is the most important part. This is what we would call being shy. It is absolutely 100% not the same thing as having a social anxiety disorder. That's a really critical difference.
Let's break it down. Anxious introversion, that shyness, is all about that mental replay, overthinking what you did after the party's over. Social anxiety disorder is different. It involves intense physical reactions during the event. We're talking shaking, feeling sick to your stomach, a racing heart. If that's you, that's more than just shyness, and it might be a good idea to chat with a professional.
And that brings us to our fourth and final type, the restrained introvert.
Okay, think of this person as the slow and steady introvert. They're reserved, they're thoughtful, and they operate at their own pace. And the one thing they cannot stand, being rushed.
So, does this ring a bell? You take a little while to warm up to new people. Spontaneous plans? Literally your worst nightmare. You need plans made way in advance. And maybe, just maybe, you're a little slow to get going in the morning? Yep, you might just be a restrained introvert. So there we have it. The social, the thinking, the anxious, and the restrained. The big question is, which one are you? And look, this isn't just some fun personality quiz label. Figuring out your type is kind of like a superpower. It helps you understand what you need and, more importantly, communicate those needs to other people. This can seriously level up your relationships with friends, family, everyone.
So, I'll ask again. Which type are you? Drop it in the comments. But wait, here's the real test. Which type is your best friend? That's where it gets really interesting.
There's only one way to find out for sure. Go ahead, share this with them and see what they say.